hello, and welcome to another Volume 1 Community Live.
Hello. That was crazy. So loud.
It's very loud. The sounds are very loud.
Anything.
But it's to wake the people up.
It's 12 o'clock.
Wake up.
It's PM PST. Wake up from the simulation you live in. Wake up from the lie you've been told about your reality. The lie you've been told, the lie you've been sold, and the lie you live.
Whoa.
Wake up.
Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
Maybe you told me to wake him up. I'm fucking waking him up.
Maybe that was a little too much.
Wake up.
Yeah, System of a Down style.
Oh, no. I wasn't representing System of a Down.
You did the exact same.
I didn't sing it. No, I didn't sing it. I didn't sing it, though. That's the difference.
They don't really sing it either.
I know you're not like really musically talented.
I was
so
in band.
You wouldn't know.
I was in band. I played the trumpet. I played the trombone for a bit, the French horn.
So you confirmed Josh blows. Oh, fuck.
It's 2024.
Fuck.
It's a compliment. I fucking blow hard, baby. I just felt like that you were trying to shame me there, and I just wanted to let you know and everybody watching that I am very proud of my skills.
No, that's not what I was talking about. I just blows in the sense like you suck.
Oh.
Like blows suck.
Right. Yeah.
Not like anything sexual. You just suck. Like you're just not like cool. Like you're just not cool.
Okay.
That's literally it.
It's good to be back. It's good. It's good.
Fall out of my chair.
It's good.
Family Guy. Fucking fall on the floor.
It's been a while since we've done a community live. Can you tell?
It has. I'm sorry. I'm personally sorry. Not like we're sorry. No, I'm sorry.
We have a lot to talk about today, though. Some very exciting stuff to talk about today. First of all, as you could tell from the thumbnail and the title, we were caught in 4K. We were caught in 4K in another One Piece live action promotional video. And every time they use that footage from the Netflix fan event, it makes me happy. We're really getting like some fucking like some mileage.
Right.
Some mileage out of those photos.
Shout out to our homie who secured perfect seats.
For real.
And if we didn't sit there, then this would have never happened. History wouldn't have been made.
It's true. We would have, it would have been an alternate timeline.
Yeah, where we would have been in the back, or standing up watching it.
Yep. And whoever would have been in those seats would have been, talking about them being in the videos on their podcast. Mm-hmm. And who the fuck are they?
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably watch it though.
Who the fuck are they?
Yeah, but
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be signed. I should have signed something.
You should have sat on something. Is that what you said?
Signed.
What do you mean signed something?
Freaking they're using the pictures a lot.
Okay.
I want to get a little coin.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
I'm the girl in the crowd in that one.
I'm the girl. I'm the Nojiko in the. No, I'm just kidding. It's just I didn't expect them to use.
Well, shout out to our homies at Netflix who keep fucking using it too.
Who keep using it. I'm not trying to tell them not to use it.
I give you the rights. I give you permission.
It's cool. It's already been almost a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how time flies.
Yeah, but I give you guys permission to keep using it. I love it. It makes me happy every time you do. And shout out to everybody who tagged us in that too. You guys are always the reason that we see it as fast as we do. Because honestly, I don't know. Sometimes you put a video on. Sometimes you might not even see it. But if you do, you put it on. Maybe you're not paying complete focus the entire time, and you could miss it. So shout out to the people who reached out to us and let us know hey, this motherfucker's in that bitch.
You guys are here, Michael.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna be playing a little bit of that video because us making a little cameo aside, it was a cool video, man. It was more Joe, Lera, talking about their roles as Croc and Robin, how they got into character, what the role means to them. I feel like this. I mean, I really enjoyed seeing this video because I felt like when they were on stage during the announcement, it was a lot of adrenaline, a lot of excitement, and it was nice to see them kind of be able to calmly express their thoughts about the role and what goes into them preparing for the role. I also want to touch on some other stuff that's been happening. We have some stuff in the community live, but we also have our new outline for how this show runs. Last time we did a community live, we talked about it. We went through it. Now it's time to put that shit into action.
And not explain everything.
Every segment. But before we do, I just want to shout out a couple super chats that have trickled in.
Love.
First, all love.
Love.
Good smell. Flavor.
First from Buck's Basement, the Lera drama. She's basically being blamed for where she was born, like Nico Robin, a member of Ukraine parliament, accused Netflix of genocide. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk a little bit about. Buck's Basement.
And we will touch on it.
Yeah, we do plan on touching on it. Because, and the one thing I will say is it's absurd. People and their reactions, I mean, I just feel like are very misplaced and in Lera, I guess, like by attacking one single fucking person.
That's what it is. Like, yeah. I mean, we'll talk more about it.
We'll talk more about it because.
But thank you for the super chat. Yeah. We will be talking about this.
It's gotten out of control, and I will say it's just fucking Twitter, bro. You go on YouTube, it's all fucking love. You go on Twitter, it's a fucking cesspool.
X.
I mean, whatever.
You get.
And honestly, fuck Elon Musk too. Fuck Elon. Fuck him.
That was scary.
Sorry. And shout out Hot Fart.
Good
See,
smell.
that's a good smell. Good flavor. First live in over a month I've been able to catch, only because I'm sick. Called out of work. LOL, can't believe. Alcid. I'm probably saying
from
that
True
that
Blood
wrong.
is Crocodile.
Yeah, I did know that
he's
Joe.
in True Blood?
Yeah, was from True Blood. Yeah.
He's from? Like, that was like one of his like.
Well, I think, the bully from
people know.
Spider-Man and True Blood or like, maybe his early work right there.
Gotta get on True Blood next.
You started your journey into the Vampire Diaries.
I did. We'll talk about it.
Okay. Well, shout out from, to Hot Fart and Buck's Basement for the super chats. Love. All right. Let's get into some personal updates, Megan.
He was born in True Blood.
It's been a minute since we've been able to just shoot the shit and hang out. So, Megan, how have you been since the last live, which was like fucking 3 weeks ago? Okay.
Literally right when you said that, I was like, I felt like a burp, but it was like not a full burp. It was just like, I don't know, it was like air.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Really going through it.
I'm just trying to breathe. I can't breathe.
Your throat keeps making fucking weird noise. I don't know if they're all getting picked up on the mic, but it's crazy. It sounds like a fucking didgeridoo in there.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Not too much has changed. Like you had mentioned only moments ago, I started watching Vampire Diaries. And
I'm exploding.
You might ask, okay, well, bitch, that shit's been around for a long time. Like, and you like vampires, like what? Like, how have you not seen that? How did you not see that as you were growing up? And I don't know. Shout out Quattro. Quattro is the biggest.
That's Amor? What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
The TVD, the Vampire Diaries. Yeah, like The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
It's TVD.
Okay.
And he is the biggest Vampire Diaries aficionado, stan, and he was like, "This is my favorite show." And I was surprised when I posted, like, I'm watching it. I got a lot of DMs being like, "This is my favorite show." I was like, "Really?" And it's so similar to Twilight. It's kind of insane. And doing more research, because they're both books, and doing more research, that shit came out like, I don't know what. I think like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't remember. I missed it too.
10 years before Twilight, and they're so similar. It's kind of, it's really crazy. It's a little more spicy than Twilight, I would say. in like there's like more of a not more. Well, I guess like Jacob and Edward had like it was like supposed to be more of like a love triangle, but this is more like if Jacob was Edward's brother type shit, so it's a little more close to home. Does that make sense?
Right. If Jacob was Edward's brother and he was evil as fuck.
Yeah, but like I think at the end of season 1 you kind of realize he's kind of just like misunderstood.
Right.
And
right, like they all are. Ladies. They're all misunderstood.
They can be fixed.
Yeah.
And you can fix them. No. I didn't understand how he'd be redeemed, and I still kind of don't understand how he's going to be redeemed. If you've watched it, you understand what I mean, but I don't want to go on this whole tangent. The point is, I am indulging in things that I pushed away in my childhood because, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
You're
I'm
like
here.
really active listening. Really active listening. Yeah, it looks like you're you're like freaking pinching one out over here.
I haven't done that yet this morning, so it might happen at any second.
It might happen right now in the seat.
Could be happening right now.
MESS.
Oh God! Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Literally, you're making me fucking mad. I'm pissed.
Anyway, yeah. I pushed it away for a long time. I don't know why. Even like growing up, like Twilight and like High School Musical, Camp Rock, like things that probably should have been like I should have liked. I like really tried not to like and get into because I don't know, I was just fucking angsty or stupid. And now I like them. Like I rewatched Twilight as an adult because I hadn't seen them, and I'm like, why did I wait so long to watch this? You know. But it's just, it's
fun.
It's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. Being like, damn, like, and even seeing like,
you don't watch it because it's cinema. You watch it because it's a good time, and I think that's true of True Blood.
Yeah,
True Blood.
True Blood is
Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
They're the same in my mind.
They're not.
In my mind,
I think True Blood is more adult. Like I think they're actually adults, and Vampire Diaries is like very much like Riverdale vibes.
Okay.
Well, great. Anyway, that's just my update. I just finished the first season. I'm not used to like TV shows having like 25 episodes now. So I was like, fuck. They doesn't have 12 episodes like every other fucking show that's out right now. And even like Dexter too, like long ass episodes, long seasons. Just not used to it. Going back to the 2000s. Even the music and like the style.
Yeah, Dexter has 10 to 12, I think, 12 episodes a season.
Well, maybe like
but
how
you're
many?
Talking about that network TV.
Yeah.
You're talking about that fucking 25 episode order.
Yeah.
You know, the big shit, the long shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm happy for you. The reason you wanted to watch it is because of Quattro. Again, shout out Quattro for really pushing that shit, being an advocate. Man must get royalties from everybody that watches the fucking Vampire Diaries as much as he's just pushing the damn thing. But
previously on the Vampire Diaries.
But you also
I say it every time, no matter whose voice it is, because they change it. They change.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it could be like Alana, Stefan.
Oh fuck, you're in it now. I don't even know you anymore.
I like a vampire.
You started watching it because you wanted to find something to binge during the spooky season to prepare you for the spooky season.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to get into the damn spooky season too. So my little quick personal update is that I watched, in order to get into the freaking spooky season, a movie that I thought, judging just from the trailer alone, was going to be a fantastic piece of cinema, but ended up being one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my freaking life. This movie was called The Front Room. It's an A24 film. Their first stinker? Maybe. Maybe. Why was I so excited about this movie? Well, The Front Room is a movie that just came out starring Brandy. Remember Brandy?
Remember Brandy?
From Moesha? Brandy is my girl. Brandy, Brandy, I look at Brandy, I just look at her face and I'm taken back to a simpler time, to my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Brandy. I root for Brandy. So I saw the trailer. I said, this shit looks fucking good, dude. It looks, it's A24. It's horror. It's about, it's about religion, racist in-laws. This could be spicy, especially with the religion angle. This could be fucking like
supernatural elements, like revealed to us in the trailer. Like something's not what it seems.
The quick synopsis is like an interracial couple has to take in the husband's like racist stepmom,
and it's really built up that she's racist, by the way. Like in the trailer, you're like, oh my god, like it's not really a spoiler, I guess. But
no,
she does have she has a certificate of like Confederacy. Like
yes, and they show that in the trailer.
Yes. So you're like,
daughters of the Confederacy.
You're like, fuck, like it's about to get, and she's like Southern, like old white lady. You're like, fuck, it's about to get heated.
Yeah, Brandy's character says like, I don't know my dad. She's like, call that a broken family.
Call that a broken family.
That's how the old white lady talks.
Yeah, it's she's very like, where would you say the accent's from?
I mean, it's just South. It's just like real South. It maybe even is like a little New Orleans. I don't know.
She does sound a little bit. Well, that's the South too. Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just getting a little bit more.
Georgia.
Maybe Georgia. Georgia.
She's very like molasses.
Yeah.
Coming out your mouth.
But let me tell you. Oh, and I already said this, the religious aspect of it, right? The demons. She believes that the Lord is working through her, and this is all from the trailer, right?
Holy Spirit.
But the trailer leads you to believe, maybe it's not. Maybe it's some sort of demonic force that is
masquerading,
leading her to believe that it's the Holy Spirit.
Right. Which is like a very interesting concept, really cool, because we're told, like demons masquerade as, me and Josh, we were both churchgoers. So we know a little thing or two about what demons are and Diablos are up to.
Oh, yeah.
They masquerade as the things that you want the most. They masquerade as the things that are like really nice and cool.
Right.
So it'd be cool if that was the flip side.
I think that is kind of the I never really thought of it until like right now in this moment. But like, what if that's why, like in other media, when like demons, when you say a prayer, when you talk about the Bible or something to demons and you're like, you start, reading scripture, you like show them across it, they're like, they start freaking out. Maybe it's because like that's like an in-universe, like a canon reason why, they can't ever imitate angels or like Jesus or God because they can't even say those words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they can't be around that like iconography or anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, interesting.
Or like how they say like demons are like there's no ghosts. Like that's what they say in the church. There's no ghosts. It's just demons pretending to be ghosts so that you feel sympathetic towards them and let them in, and give them a home to live in.
Mm-hmm.
But I like how the Holy Spirit like would actually be a spirit. Like that's a cool concept. I just don't think anyone
the Holy Spirit is a spirit.
No, but I mean like like a evil entity.
Oh yeah.
But like it's an evil entity that was like masquerading as a Holy Spirit.
For sure.
Again, cool concept. Never seen it.
No,
never seen it.
I thought this shit was gonna be, and it's fucking A24. So the shots, the cinematography was fucking beautiful. Spoiler alert for this damn movie, and it's not even a fucking spoiler alert. Okay, it is, but I'm gonna tell you, after everything that I just explained to you, you probably have an idea, like I did, about what this movie would be like. And let me tell you what happens. The mother-in-law does nothing but shit herself and piss herself the whole fucking movie. There's even a scene where she bends over to pick up something and fucking rips ass, just starts farting. Like, I thought, what the fuck am I watching? It's comedic, and the movie, I mean the music.
Yeah, the music is probably one of the worst parts because I feel like they could have maybe like built up some scenes with like more intense music. But the music was like a really funny hijinks. Yeah. Like the way, and like she ripped one and like she falls on the floor and then like bends like back, like she's on the floor and then like you're going to get up, but it's just your ass coming up. And she's like,
yeah. And she rips ass. I mean, and it's that scene over and over because she's like shitting herself and pissing herself and like but she's like, the movie lets you believe or like kind of tells you that like she can control it. She's just pretending like she can't so that the people, like especially the daughter, keep having to come like clean her up like over and over and over. But it's that scene over and over and over and over. Is there any fucking demon shit? No. Is there any fucking, fucking spooky supernatural shit? Not fucking really. They speak in tongues a couple times and
no, it really is like a movie that was sold to like be something supernatural and like mystical, but it then just turned into a real situation that could probably happen to anyone. Like,
it was bad, bro. It was awful. If you would have billed it, sold it, marketed it as like a fucking dark comedy, maybe I would have liked it more, maybe. But this shit was ass, and it's going to go down in history as one of the fucking worst films I've ever seen. Brandy, talk to your agent. Okay, fire your agent. Okay, talk to your entourage. Question them. Hold them in an interrogation room. Who the fuck told you to do this movie, Brandy? You deserve better. You are better than this.
You know what
shit.
it seemed like? It seemed like they filmed so many other scenes and then cut them all out. You know, like the final cut? Like, there's things that get cut. There's things that get, like, even shot that don't make it. And it seemed like things were missing from the movie. Because it was so repetitive, it felt like, there's no way this could be there's no way they could look at this final cut and be like, that's it. Like, that's it. Because it just had so much more potential. And the actress that plays the mother-in-law, she's so funny.
She's funny. She's incredible. She's an amazing actress.
And she's scary. And it just seemed like they wanted to do a version of The Visit, which is like, honestly, when I think about the Visit, it's like one of my favorite scary movie, like found footage scary movies. If you would even classify it as found footage, I would. I love that movie. I thought about it when I was watching this, and I was like, damn, like, that movie's so fucking good. And it wanted to do that. I wanted to be that. I wanted to give like, oh, old people are creepy, but it was just not working because she wasn't creepy. She was just spiteful. And then it just turned into like, oh, I guess we're just abandoning all of the things that were set up. And she wasn't even racist. She just kind of just had this fucking Confederacy thing, and it was never brought up. Like, she wasn't being...
I mean, she was racist, but not in a way that like...
But not...
Like, she was racist, but not in the way that the movie like made it seem like she was in a way, I guess, because like outside of like her just finding that certificate. Because to me, if she was a part of it, because she finds the certificate, she's like, oh, it's from a different time, whatever. Period, point blank, period. Like, that's some fucking racist shit. So she is
But
racist.
she wasn't bringing up a bunch of racist shit throughout the movie. It was like that scene.
Right.
And then that was it. That's what I mean. Like, she just was... And then that... Again, we don't want to give too many spoilers, but...
Don't watch this fucking movie.
Yeah, don't watch the movie.
If you've seen it, if you've seen the trailer, don't fucking watch it. Don't
watch it.
Anyway.
Nick Bethel said, wait, The Visit as M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah, that's the one with the kids, right? And their grandparents?
I think that was M. Night, actually. I think
it was M. Night.
I think The Visit is M. Night.
I like that movie.
Let me make sure you're thinking of the right movie, though.
I like that movie.
The Visit is yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, don't market a thriller as a horror. You know, don't market a thriller as a horror. And I would say people kind of said the same thing, which I do not agree with. Regarding Longlegs, people were like, that wasn't a horror movie. That was more of a thriller. And I was like, did we watch the same fucking movie? Like, it just depends on what your definition of horror is. Because, like, I guess the situation with the mother-in-law could be horrific. But it wasn't necessarily a horror movie. It was like...
It was not. There was nothing scary about it, except for maybe, like you said, how real it could be. But, like, I don't know, bro. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe... Because
you were just kind of, like, the whole time waiting for something to happen. Like, waiting for the next scene to be, like, okay, now we're going to get to a point. Now she's going to get to a point where it's, like, unredeemable. And then or, like, something horrific is going to happen. Or, like, the Holy Spirit's going to overtake her body completely. Like, she even, like... says that in the beginning, like, oh yeah, like the spirit, I wasn't even in my own body.
Yep.
And then
they
never.
they show her walking around without her canes, like, you know, and it's like, oh, maybe she's lying about it. Maybe she's being possessed.
That bitch is funny.
She's funny as
fuck. That bitch is funny.
Honestly,
if you want to watch it as a whole. Like, I would tell someone, like, literally, that's the perfect movie to, like, smoke the fattest blunt of your life, sit down, and watch it as a comedy. Yeah. Like a dark comedy, and you'll have the best time of your life. Yeah. Because she's fucking funny as shit. She made the whole movie. Yeah. You hated her, but you hated to love her. And I think she did it. I think she did it well. I hope to see her again.
I mean, she was good, but damn, the movie was just fucking bad. So bad.
Nick Bethel said, "Shit, based on your description, you could have fit Adam Sandler in this movie." No, do not disrespect Adam like that. Do not disrespect Adam like that. That is nowhere near Adam's caliber.
Would have made a better fucking movie.
He made it better horror movie, Hubie Halloween.
I never saw that shit, and I'm sorry, Megan. I'm probably not going to watch it.
Hubie is
It looks fucking goofy.
It's kind of bad. It is kind of bad, but it's like, it's just Adam. Like, he can just do no wrong. He can do no wrong in my eyes. And that movie, Adam never would have signed off on that. He never would have let that see the light of day. It's almost like,
I don't know how many people have seen the new Medea movie, or like the last Medea movie, you know, where they had the other old lady. She was like an Irish old lady or something like that.
No, that's like actually a good movie. Well, I'm talking about maybe like the Medea, like Halloween movies aren't really great.
Right. No, but I'm just really saying, like, that's kind of the performance that this lady was given. Like, are you supposed to be in a fucking Medea movie right now? Or are you supposed to be in a fucking A24 film?
Yeah, it was their first flop. Unfortunately.
I mean, I'm sure there are other flops, but people just don't talk about them. And this shit came out fucking fast, too. This shit was in the theater. Because the trailers came, and Megan was like, "Why didn't you look it up online? Why didn't you look up the rating before you watched it?"
I was shocked, yeah.
Because this shit was in theaters for. I'm not even playing around. This shit was in theaters for like a day.
And it was already
that's how bad it was. A day, and then it comes online.
Yeah, we also did watch Blink Twice recently. I forgot to mention that. We could talk about maybe that too, because can we leave that into the update, because that's a good conversation, I think. Sure, unless you wanted to move on.
I mean, the only other major thing we have to talk about is the Joe and Lera video, but
right. I just think this is a good conversation to have.
Okay. It's a community live. We're doing them different.
Yes. Even saying that fucking title out loud, even saying the name out loud is like it. I haven't watched a movie in a really long time that just saying the name makes me like think about it again and go back to that. Like it stays with you. And I think, and again, I don't know, like when you talk about this movie, I was like, oh really? Like no, it's literally fucking, it's called Blink Twice. It's a new movie. It is with Tatum.
It's with Channing
Tatum. And
I have it. I'm pulling up some images, non-spoilery images.
I think they're married, right?
I think so, in real life.
Or they're engaged.
Zoe Kravitz directed it, and I think helped write it as well, like co-wrote it as well. Loosely based on experiences that Zoe herself has had.
Or has witnessed.
Yeah. Loosely based on her own personal experiences. Stars Channing Tatum. I think him and Zoe are a couple. And yeah, he plays sort of like a mogul, a very rich like tech guy, rich enough to have his own island that he invites this character here to. And her friend, and that is where things start to slowly be proven to not be what they initially seemed.
Yeah. And this shit, I mean, again, I don't want to give any spoilers because going into it not really knowing anything, it's just a crazy movie. But I will say, because we were talking about this, right? Like, we hadn't watched, or like, I think I haven't watched either, like a movie with like an actual like trigger warning in the beginning of the movie. And I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Like that's kind of crazy. But it is warranted.
Yeah.
Like, I think that if you have concerns about what's actually in the movie, like, look it up before you watch it. But it was very visceral.
Yeah, dude. It was. We don't like to play things on the channel because it could easily get. Oh, Haley Joel Osment is in it. I mean, it's a star-studded cast.
Oh yeah, a lot of the pretty much all of the male characters in the movie are like big names.
Haley Joel Osment, yeah, Channing Tatum, Christian Slater, and then that guy from like all the fucking scary movies. The guy who he was in like
he's like a rapper.
He plays a rapper in a movie.
But he does. I think he doesn't have a music career.
Maybe I remember him playing like B Rabbit. Like he played like Eminem in like 8 Mile, like the 8 Mile parody movie or some shit like that. Anyway, but yes, like Megan was saying, only movie I've ever seen that has a trigger warning. Very, very needed. So if you do decide to watch it and any of those triggers, if you are like triggered by any of those things, do not watch this fucking movie because it will fuck you up. And it fucks.
Simon Rex. Yeah, Simon Rex.
Oh, that's his
name? Yeah.
It fucked me up. And I feel like, especially if you're a woman, that shit will fuck you up even more.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I literally had to look away.
I feel like
I had a visceral reaction of like, ooh. Like, I can't even imagine watching that in the movie theater.
I can't either.
I can't.
I can't either, bro.
I can't.
I thought it was really good. There was a lot of people I'll be honest, there was a lot of people, again, online, and this kind of does tie into some other stuff that we'll talk about later, but like, you know, it felt like there were some people, especially on Twitter and not just Twitter, but online in general, shitting on it.
TikTok,
just saying it was fucking, saying it was for men or saying it was like for...
It's like torture porn.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean...
I don't think that's the message of the movie.
I don't think that at all. Watch it and form your own opinions because I think it's worth watching.
Yeah, I think a movie, and I haven't even seen it because I just heard horrible, horrible things about it. Like the Terrifier franchise, I've heard that those are like pretty intense. And I've kind of steered away from watching it, honestly, because I'm not a big slasher fan myself. Like gore in horror movies, I'd rather have like suspense and like darkness and stuff like that. So I haven't watched it, but I've heard from other people there's like scenes in there with like just really intense, like unneeded shit. That is kind of like torture stuff. So I don't really want to watch it.
The one thing that did come out of like the discourse around that movie though was this website called like Does the Dog Die?
Which I had no idea existed. Yeah. And this is a great resource. Again, like, I hate the fact that there's been pushed this agenda, I guess, onto people of like, oh, like triggers, like you're fucking triggered, like you're fucking left, you're fucking woke.
Or you're just like, a snowflake, you're just sensitive.
Yeah, and it's
whatever.
like, but
that's how people talk about it.
Right. It's like, but I can just like avoid watching this movie.
Yeah, I just don't. It makes me uncomfortable, and I just don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't
have
need
to be.
Yeah, I don't need to do it. Like, it's like in a situation something happens, like, yeah, it sucks. You can't control every situation in your life. But a film you can control.
Bro, and imagine being a victim of like really fucking horrible shit and like seeing it depicted and not knowing, like it being fucking sprung on you.
It's like it's PTSD.
Like, yeah,
like,
fuck that.
Yeah, it's like
fuck that.
Like respect. Like, I don't know. If you have issues with things, this is the site that you can look up, say, hey, is this thing in there? And it says yes or no. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah,
you can continue on with your day and consume the media that you want to consume without having to be scared or triggered from things that you don't want to be.
Yeah, like it's called Does the Dog Die? So even if you have a friend that's like is uncomfortable with something, like, you know, it's I think community driven. Just look it up, whatever. I don't feel this way now necessarily, but I'll say that there may have been a time where, you know, because I am a sober individual, that, you know, I would maybe have wanted to avoid movies during that certain period of time in my life where maybe, like, you know, people were getting fucked up and having a good time, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be sensitive to those things. And
I totally agree with that. Also, like, that makes so much sense, but it does make so much sense. But even still, like in certain movies, like, not that it's like, gonna fucking like I'm fucking like completely like overcome with like feelings of like, oh, I need, like, if I see this, I need to like act on like impulse and do this thing. But yeah, I totally can relate to that.
Yeah.
In some aspects where I'm like, if I see this thing being done, I'm like, oh, I remember doing that thing.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. Period. It's just what it is. But yeah, I do recommend Blink Twice if you can. If those topics like don't bother you, then you can watch it. If you can, I suggest you do. I think it's a great film. I think you should never in a million years, unless you're stoned out of your fucking mind and want to just fucking laugh at a movie. That's the only reason you should ever watch. What was it called?
The Front Room. The Front Room is The Front Room is a great group movie, I would say. Like if you want to watch a shitty movie to, laugh at, to commentate at, then The Front Room is to do that this Halloween season. It's a comedy. It's not really scary. Yeah. It'll make you fucking laugh more than anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
And I just want to say, shout out Brandy. You deserve better than this. Fire your agent. Let's go. All right. So that brings us into, that was just some updates. I guess the other update was, I just to follow up on the last personal update, I never tried Megan's CBD spray, and Megan never continued reading her book. So those are two things that we did not do.
I literally just totally forgot about that. I had a new show to watch. I have The Vampire Diaries.
Right, yeah.
So that's why. Monty looks so funny right now. He has like a little tunnel, and he is like sleeping on his back. Half of his body's out.
Can I show people? Let me see.
And it's actually hilarious. Like, this fool's acting as if he pays rent here. He just got off a shift. He does. He's a blue-collar worker.
He does.
He is half in, half out that shit right now.
Let me see if this will come up.
And it's actually hilarious. You told us to read more.
I have been reading like a fucking monster.
Wow, look at that, man. Your fingers in the camera.
Sorry. He's like half in his tunnel, half out of his tunnel.
It looks even funnier on camera.
He's put out.
Bro, he's on his back. Like straight on his back. Oh, cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
Wow.
He's cute. Okay. Let me just set everything back up. Let's get into...
before that...
Yes.
I'm going to need to go to the restroom.
Okay. While Megan goes to the restroom, I will set up and prepare for the next segment. It's the Joe and Lera video where somebody made a cameo. And if you watch the video, I mean, it looks cool in the video. But if it was really like people sending us the short, which I'm going to try to find too. It was the short where it's like, your boy is front and freaking center, dude. That's the one I want to try to find. But the video itself also really, really cool. Hearing Joe talk more about Crocodile, hearing Lera talk more about Miss All Sunday, Robin. And we're going to just touch on a little bit, like was mentioned earlier at the stream, in the stream by Buck's Basement. Just some of the responses, I guess, that Lera has been receiving. Some of the really, I think, just like awful shit some people have been saying. But I do want to also, like, whenever we bring anything like that up, I do also want to mention that there are a lot of fucking people who love her, support her, and can't wait to see her as Nico Robin. Think that there's no one else better to be cast in this role. I feel like a lot of people here feel that way. I feel like we feel that way. So even though we might touch on the negative things that people have been saying, I do want to just say again that, like, I feel like the negativity is the small, like, outliers. They're just fucking louder. There are a lot of people who I think have been giving her nothing but love and support. And And that's how we feel too. Like we love her, and we want to just, we want to just get it on the record that at least I think there's no one else better to play the role. And I'm so happy for her. And I'm excited. I can't wait. Anyway, let me pull this up. So this is a little clip, just in case you haven't seen it. It was only a second. It was really only 1 second.
Played by the one and only Joe Manganiello. I'm very lucky because sitting here.
But this is the video that
between the two,
I make my
like,
little appearance in.
Perfect people to be playing these roles and to be joining.
Bro, this fucking goddamn music in the background.
Just pause it. Yeah, just go, literally go right when he's about to say it.
Go to is probably 85%.
Whoa, did you guys see that?
Look out there again. Look at, whoa! Megan's there too. No, she goes there too. Look at the corner. I was praying, dude. I was saying praise Kuma right there. Everybody's like, yeah. And I was saying a prayer. I really fucking was.
I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like I'm riding a horse or something. I really look so stiff.
You're a little stiff right there. But yeah, I just want to. I was trying to include the part where he says the beginning of his fucking sentence, but.
And this fandom and everything.
Every convention I go to is probably 85%.
Oh, there it was again.
Every convention I go to is probably.
Pause it.
Sorry.
This show and this fandom.
Sorry.
Every convention I go to is probably.
Oh,
he's talking about me.
Whoa, bro, my chunks are caught in 4 fucking K.
Oh,
look at my tiny ass legs.
Oh, yikes.
Why do they look like chickens? Bitch.
Oh, yikes.
No, I think it's because like your legs and then like shorter.
Yeah, and this is our friend Bo right here too. Bo and Vi, shout out. They went with us.
They did.
They were the ones that secured these fucking seats.
Yeah,
too, so
that
really
was such a fun day. We had such a fun day with them. We love them, and there are, close anime One Piece friends, and we got to share this moment with them, and it was so fun.
Yeah, this shit was cool. I honestly, I don't know if I would have seen this otherwise, but yeah. Then they just go on to talk about, again, we can't play it just because the music in the background. The last thing I would want is for this to get, taken down or
shall we
copyrighted or anything. I wish we could sit here and play this fucking interview, but whatever. Anyway, I mean, Matt is talking to them about like how they got into character, and I think Joe is somebody that like, it doesn't surprise me that this man would have like read everything, would like be online. Like, I don't know if he was a One Piece fan like before, but I think that like in preparation, like he has done his fucking research. He has read everything. There was even another image, and it's in our community tab too, where someone had gifted him a Croc figure. Like, this is a man who is fucking all in. Like, look at this fucking Chad, bro. This guy is fucking crazy. But yeah.
He's gonna look great when all the makeup and everything is put on him as well.
I can't fucking wait, dude. I think this was Sideshow Collectibles gave him this statue. But yeah, so he's been reading, he compared Croc and Croc's journey, which I liked hearing him talk about it, to being like potentially like I forgot exactly how he said it, but like an alternate version of like Luffy, if Luffy like sort of like kind of was someone who succumb is like what is the like the fucking the another way to say that, like someone who succumb. I don't think that's how you say it.
I'm exploding. Oh.
Excuse me?
Succumb. When you succumb to something, like succumb to defeat, right? Like, but when I say it now, it sounds fucking dirty.
Because you said succumb.
Okay.
Did he succumb?
Because I know that's not how.
Did Luffy succumb?
Bro, I know that's not how.
If Crocodile
that's not the fucking...
succumb to Luffy,
okay, you know what
and
I'm
Luffy
saying?
succumbed to Crocodile,
no.
Then they might succumb.
They might succumb together, and we should all succumb.
We should all succumb together. I think that's yeah.
No, but it's like if he were to succumb. No. No.
No,
if he were to succumb to defeat, that's how you would say it.
If he were to succumb to defeat.
Yeah.
In what sense?
Well, I mean, fucking spoiler alert, but like, Crocodile, and it's just like the whole battle between like Luffy and Crocodile, like Croc technically defeats Luffy, and then it's like Luffy being Luffy that like comes back again and doesn't like sit back and take defeat. Like he will become like king of the pirates, and that is his dream, and that is what he's going to do. So he gets back up again. And Croc, the way Joe talks about it in this video is like Croc is somebody who like he was defeated, and he let that like kind of shape him, and it really has like made him become the person he has become, if that makes sense. And now I feel like I'm saying come. You are saying
come a lot.
I hear it in every goddamn word now.
You are saying that a lot.
Out of context, this is gonna seem fucking wild, dude.
Well, I mean, you were bragging about blowing earlier, so I don't think it's that fucking...
You said, because I said I played the French fucking horn. You said
You said trumpet.
And trombone and French horn. I said all three.
What was your favorite to blow?
Probably trumpet and then French horn. I actually really like the French horn.
You like the French?
Quite a bit. Yeah. The French kiss, the French horn, the French fry. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. But yeah, so it was cool because it felt like this man was like really, and I know it sounds kind of silly to say, but like Joe's a nerd, you know, a huge nerd, a big. He's a huge,
big, giant, massive nerd.
But like it was cool,
like huge,
to hear him like really deconstruct the character that way, and you could tell, bro, actors aren't always that good at acting like they care about the fucking characters that they're playing, but I think Joe genuinely does, and I feel like that comes across. And yeah, the thought that he has put into his portrayal, he even like there's a point in the video where he's talking about Crocodile, and he says like me. He says like he's talking about Crocodile, and he's using like.
Imagine he just goes like fucking crazy. Like imagine like how funny it would be if like he literally is like who is like really hard to work with? I think it was like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey was hard to work with on the set of that one movie where he was playing Andy
the comedian.
Yeah. Andy
Kaufman.
Yeah.
Imagine like he literally like goes full like method, and he's just like he has like pocket sand. Like fucking like he becomes an issue on set. Like he becomes an issue on set because he's like fucking like blowing sand at people. He's hooking people.
Yeah.
And people were like, you know, Joe. And he's like, who's Joe? Who the fuck is Joe? Yeah.
Call me Crocodile, Sir fucking Crocodile.
Sir fucking Crocodile, bitch.
Yeah.
Backhands people.
Yeah, he like never takes the hook off either.
No. Yeah. And they even like they had to call emergency services. They had to call 911 because he had an incident in his trailer. A little wipe action. Because he didn't take off
he's trying to wipe his ass with the hook.
And he did not take it off.
Yeah.
And they were like, Joe, like you have to take it off. And he's like, who is Joe?
Yeah, and he starts fucking.
Yeah.
That'd be lit. And I think that the performance would make it worth it.
Yeah.
I think it would be worth it.
So Joe, if you're hearing this,
go method. Go fucking all the way method. Go. Do it. Joe, please.
Joe.
Lera talked about, I think she's talking about someone either, because she mentioned someone behind the camera, and I don't know if this was like a cameraman who is just a fan of One Piece or like a friend of hers that was behind the camera. But she talks about her experience with Robin is like being informed by the other people who love this character and listening to them like tell her
including Matt,
yeah, tell her like, you know, what this character like means to them and how important they really are to everything. She also says that she has like she does like dream therapy or something like that. And she mentions like, and look, I just because, I mean, I'm a pretty open-minded guy. I would be open-minded to trying this out, but like sometimes when I hear people talk about things like this, I do kind of roll my eyes a little bit.
I just think you need to go to therapy.
Because but it is also like that's fucking.
We don't. No. Like I was just like it was just a statement. Like I really do think you should go to therapy. I think everyone needs therapy.
I think therapy's great.
Yeah.
No, but because she says before she even knew she got the role, or before she even knew like who she was like really auditioning for, because she didn't know anything about the character. She didn't know who she was auditioning for. She said that she like did some of this like dream therapy stuff. And she said, like, I felt the character with me, and all I felt was like pain and sadness, and like that's how I knew it was Robin before it was Robin, kind of thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like I fucking love Lera, and I can't wait for her to be Robin, but it's just like when people talk about like even astrology. Sometimes I'm like, okay. All right. Like
you're just a hater.
I'm a little bit of a hater, but I also want to try it. Like, get me in that shit.
Well, you believe in like manifestation.
I believe
it's kind of like the same thing.
And here's what I really believe. I believe that anything we give power to is real. That's what I believe. So I believe that like giving power to like dream therapy makes it real, and it will become real, and it will be real. But I just think, it's never worked for me. I've tried to fucking lucid dream. I can't fucking do it. I barely dream at all.
You don't. It's lucid dreaming. I would say you should dream though.
That's why the whole fucking
like
CBD thing came up last week.
Not a mod.
Or
yeah, it's like a thing, a human mod.
A life mod.
A life mod that you can do. That's like pretty cool.
Yeah, I just think and it's not really even just it's not just astrology generally, because I even find astrology kind of interesting, but it's just when people put like way too much stock in it that I or like it controls who they like their idea of a person before they even met them and things like that.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
Like
that's when it becomes kind of interesting.
Yeah. So I guess that's what I'm saying. But anyway. She mentioned that and just mentioned someone, either a friend or someone behind the camera. She says, just like telling her about this person and really just like, she really does just seem like such a kind, you talk about the word demure being fucking overused. Like she's fucking demure, bitch.
Which is like what Robin oozes.
Yes, you look that word up in the dictionary. It ain't fucking Jenna Ortega. It ain't fucking Wednesday. It ain't fucking. It's fucking Lera. Okay, or Nico Robin is demure.
Yeah, Nico is ultimate demure.
And so yeah, it was just I just really liked hearing her talk about it, and people also mentioned that this came out as a lot of people were, I guess like she was receiving some backlash on Twitter, which I don't even really like
give
really a lot of fucking attention to.
But it sucks that it has to be brought to attention, or like to her attention. It's like, oh, I got cast as this part. I don't think she like thought immediately like, oh, everyone's going to hate me because I'm Russian. Like, I don't think that like, and then it just turned into that, and it was like, oh, this is insane.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool because some people, at least in the YouTube comments, were saying like, Netflix really is like really standing by her by like releasing this right after that, like right after the casting goes live, and like amidst the backlash on Twitter, like they're releasing this like,
yeah, well,
it doesn't fucking matter, like you guys are just fucking like hateful people.
Well, like this video, do they say that?
No, but I'm just saying like the timing of it.
Oh, well, I guess.
But yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, she's cool. It's crazy to think like that she I mean, it's not crazy to think. I love that, and she's gonna be amazing. She's gonna look amazing because it's like, I think the tallest cast member is Sanji.
Taz or just Sanji?
Taz.
Okay.
Taz is like 6 foot. I think Inyaki's like 5'8", and then Emily is like 5'5". Manganiello, I think, is like 5'10", and then we have Lera, who's 5'9".
Yeah.
Or maybe Manganiello's 5'9" too. Oh, and Yaki's 5'6", and Emily's 5'5". So she's gonna look tall.
Fuck yeah, dude.
She's gonna be tall.
And again, we said we'd talk a little bit about it, so we will, but I don't want to get too caught up in it. There has been backlash, obviously, because of her being Russian, and it really feels ultimately like, to me, I can't imagine what other people have been through. Like, I live where I live, and every person has like experiences that are unique to them, and everybody goes through like extremely hard things. But like, I just, to me, the backlash in this specific incident feels like the fucking Liam Neeson shit. Like when everybody was getting mad at fucking Liam Neeson because Liam Neeson was like, oh, a person of color fucking hurt my friend, so I just went into an alley and was like looking for a person of color to fucking hurt. That's what this fucking shit feels like. It's like, it's not fucking everybody's fucking, it's not.
Okay, yeah, you need to specify what you mean by that.
It's like the Liam Neeson thing, what I'm saying? Like,
but it seemed like you're comparing like people going after her as like people going after Liam Neeson. But Liam Neeson is the one in the wrong.
Right. No, yeah. He was the one in the wrong.
Okay, yeah. It seemed like this is the same thing. Like people are going after her like people went after Liam Neeson. Like that's what it sounded like.
Okay, well.
You need to...
Sure. Thank you for...
I was like, wait a minute. But that confused me. I was like, wait.
The point is, I'm not trying to minimize. I'm not trying to take away from the pain that has been caused,
It's putting your ideals and not ideals, but making one person solely responsible for all of the wrongdoings of one specific place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah. And
or people,
And you had even said before we started streaming, because we were like looking into it, there were articles that were trying to say like, oh, well, Lera she actually fled Russia and she like went to Germany when she was 13 and she was raised in Germany. It's like, okay, well, even if she wasn't, like, unless she was like explicitly supporting these things, like, unless she was a supporter, an advocate, unless she had a history of like, posting about things or like,
actively being a bigot.
Yeah, actively being, a bigot or like, whatever. Then, but like, really, like, I don't know, bro. Like,
she could live in, like, she could be Russian and she could live in Russia and not be those things. Exactly. But they're like saying like, oh no, she went to Germany, so she's okay. She's not one of them. And it's like, okay, but she still is Russian. You can't take that away from her. Like, you know what I mean?
And that right, and that's what it feels like. Yeah. It feels like, oh no, we can like her because like
she was in Germany. Actually,
she was in Germany, and it's like, okay, but like, why are you trying to take away her, like, the Russian part of her, right? Like,
if she's not inherently bad,
right, exactly, and that's what it kind of feels like, and that's what makes me so fucking angry, and that's why I swear to God, I don't really go on Twitter. I really don't. Like, I am made aware of these things because like
Twitter's really great for art, and community. For your like mutuals, pretty much everything else is like a cesspool of just hate.
Yeah. And it's just fucking goofy, bro. It's goofy. Again, like when I say that, there are people who are hurting. There are people who are victims of this shit. And I'm not trying to like take anything away from them. I'm just trying to say that like one person, like you're generalizing and you're associating like this person with this horrible thing just because of where they're from, which is like fucking, that's what racism is. Like, that's what being racist is. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're just, I mean, I know you're hurting. Like, some of the people who are saying these things, like, they're not saying it. They're saying it because they're hurting. But like, I don't know, man. Like, don't let your hate, like, turn you into a fucking bigot. You know what I'm saying? Like, or your pain turn you, like, I'm so sorry that all those, horrible things have happened. But like, I don't know. It just, and then that's the thing too. It just feels like with every fucking casting announcement, there's something. And again, like we spoke about the Vivi situation. Like, I don't know. Apparently Netflix has a history, kind of doing casting, certain people. in favor of other people. I can't really speak to all that, but so there are times where I think like having informed conversations about things are like very positive and like very good, and we should be doing that. But like it feels like with every announcement, there's just a large group of people. It was like Jamie Lee Curtis, right? Which, okay, I understand, right? She said some pretty, horrible things and showed support online, and then there was the Vivi stuff, then there was the Robin stuff. Like it just feels like this season already feels way fucking different than season one. When we were getting casting announcements for season one, like I don't remember any of this ever being a thing ever. And One Piece is a story that spans, an entire world and tries to show and is a story of stories, and tries to like bring in different cultures and different inspirations from like our world. And so maybe as it's expanding, like it's just the conversation is being had like more and more. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It just feels like every single casting announcement, and I'm not saying that some of them aren't like valid conversations that need to be had, but like, yeah, in this case with Lera, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, leave her alone.
Yes.
Damn. Fuck, bunch of Liam Neesons out here and shit.
You can't say that. Even someone else was like, I was confused.
Okay,
the comparison you didn't.
I'm saying the people
flush out. You just brought up Liam Neeson.
Okay, the people who are hating on her are Liam Neesons. They're being Liam Neesons.
That makes more sense.
Yes, they're Liam Neeson.
So they're being racist.
Yes.
Yes. There it is.
Right.
There it is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And Sujin Woo said, we're forgetting Nojiko. That was a big thing. Oh,
that's
too.
True. That's actually true.
Yes.
That's my bad. Yeah, that was probably with Nojiko. I feel like the Nojiko actress got it the most or the worst from season one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's all not great. It's all not good. And again, like everyone will complain and everyone will like literally draw pictures, like pointing to pictures of her and being like, we don't want a terrorist, like blah, blah, all the shit. And then like the season comes out and then they're the next person to draw like fan art of her. So I don't like, people flip flop so fucking much.
Yeah.
People just want to be relevant in that moment in time of like being a part of a conversation. Like if you have a stance to take, then take a stance and educate people on what is going on. Obviously with Russia and the Ukraine, like these are things that should be talked about and should be informed. And if you don't know what's going on, it's important that you are educated. But if you're just, again, spreading hate and flip-flopping between like you just being angry for no reason without any context, just because everyone else, the mob, is angry, then that's just like not the way to do it. Yeah. And I feel like that's a lot of what Twitter is, like mob mentality against this thing. And then when the season comes out, it's literally like, oh, this is awesome. Like you were the first person to talk shit though. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think that people are, fucking weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll be honest too. Like, I don't know. I think you really like said it best. Just it's important to educate yourself. I'm not the most educated person on a lot of these topics, and I want to be like, I want to like do more, and I want to like educate myself more. But I just and when things like this happen, like I do try to go out of my way to see like where it's coming from, or like what is being used for people to like make these points that they're making, right? Like to make sure that like, because honestly, you never know. Like maybe there is some shit from someone's past that someone said or someone did, So I do try to find and figure out for myself like where it's coming from, and if like valid things, like valid criticisms, or just like valid points are being made,
right?
But I could also be better at educating myself. Straight up, I want to. I really want to. I really want to be. But it's just like, damn, I mean, it feels like every casting announcement, it comes with something like that. And I mean, conversations are one thing, but it's just the hate that's another thing, man.
It's just also sad, again, like One Piece, and we've talked about this before with like certain parts of the One Piece fandom and One Piece fans. They could either be like the best people or like the worst people. And I just don't understand how you could be a bad person and enjoy One Piece, because it goes against everything that you stand for. You know what I mean? Oda, like, don't be... Oda literally in all of his... In One Piece, don't be racist. Don't be a bad person.
Yeah.
Don't be sexist. Don't be misogynistic. Don't be this. Don't be a bad person. You know, save people, help people, and then for someone to be like, oh, yeah, I'm racist and horrible. Like, oh, okay, then you just don't understand the point of like One Piece at all. Like, you just don't get it. I just hate it.
Yeah. The irony too of
it's like ironic.
I've pointed out. Yeah.
It's ironic, and some One Piece fans, and it just sucks that like we're bringing that energy to like this project that has so much love and dedication and people working on it that like genuinely understand like what One Piece is about, and you have another other side of an audience just like completely wanting to like read One Piece in their own lens, but not see the greater message that Oda's trying to send.
But I promise you, dude, I really promise you, I promise you that these people are such a small fucking like part of the, you know, the small piece of the pie. Like I fully believe that these fucking haters are just louder, because most people, again, and it depends on what platform you're on too, have shown nothing but love and support. But also there are people who love and support Lera and are excited about her being Nuka Robin that don't even fucking post shit on social media, don't even fucking comment shit on social media. So like,
no, it's just putting all of this weight and putting all of everything, you know, bad that has happened and it is continuing to happen onto one person. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, she's not the poster child. Like, right. She's not the punching bag for you guys to do this. Like, right, she's not that. Right. She's not doing that.
And I compare it to, and again, I'm stupid, okay? I'm a dumb, okay? I could be more educated and I could be more learned. But I compare it to, you know, it's like would I want like someone from another country, you know, comparing me to like Trump? No.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's from America. He's, you know, it's just like assume.
Or you're just like from the South.
Or even, yeah.
And you're like, oh, you're like half white.
That's good. Yeah, being half white and my mom
white.
Living in Virginia. Yeah.
So you have to be racist. Like, you definitely are racist.
Or assuming my, you know,
lineage.
My mom is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or like my family that lives there is, you know, like generalizing, you know, yeah. But yeah. I don't know, man. It just fucking sucks because, god damn, bro. On one hand, it's like there is a route that a lot of people take, which is the route of like, let's just not talk about it because it doesn't even
political
or because it's political, yeah, for sure, but also because like, you know, you don't want to give any energy to it. You don't want to give, you don't want to like reward it, I guess, like by like shining a light on it and talk, you know what I'm saying? Like by like giving it attention, I guess. But I don't know. I
no, it's just important to like, for other people to understand too. It's just not okay. And at the end of the day, you guys, like, at the end of the fucking day, like, these are fucking actors.
Right.
They're not people in power. They're not fucking in the government. They're not on the fucking board making decisions for people. Like, that's just not what's happening. They are doing a job. They are in the entertainment industry. And that's what I think is important to remember.
That's what's funny too. Yeah.
Because they are just, it's just like, I don't know, like singers or like,
Bro, they're actors. Like, they're people
but like
who just...
They have this job that they're doing. They're portraying a character and being entertaining, and that is their job, and that's what they do. And they are for creating something that is, to be loved and to be consumed by fans of this thing, and to create new fans. And that is what they do. They're to embody characters. They are to create stories to entertain. Like, why are we putting so much weight? Why does there have to be so much weight? And to even like talk about, I mean, again, if you're being like actively hateful, then yeah, you shouldn't be fucking actively hateful, but you're just existing in her case, and it's like, oh, you're a fucking terrorist. Like,
yeah, fucking boycott, cancel, OPLA, boycott Netflix. Like,
damn.
Again, my other thing too, and I just want to say, it's like, bro, it's like I feel like there are times when, the voice of the people like can create change, but like I think that I don't know. I don't fucking know. I think that like
What do you think, Josh?
Hold on.
What do you think?
It's a sensitive subject, okay? It's nuanced, and
you brought up Liam Neeson before, so
because it's the same thing. These people are acting like fucking Liam Neeson in the alley and shit. They are.
All racist people Liam Neesons?
I do. I call him a Liam Neeson's. Yeah. I call him a Liam Neeson's because that's what they're being. Literally, the alleyways of Twitter. They're on the alley. They're in the alleyways of Twitter being Liam Neeson's. But yeah, I don't know.
Why you keep repeating the same fucking
because I
thing?
have a thought.
But you're not saying it.
No, I know because
I don't know.
Megan, because because I'm trying to articulate it the best, and sometimes when we talk about shit like this,
nuance is dead, Josh.
Yeah, that's true. When we talk about things like this, I sometimes want to run things through. Would you rather me not? Would you rather me not run things through a filter in my mind to make sure that what I'm saying is really like I'm saying it in the best way? Because I don't want it to be misinterpreted or misconstrued or weaponized. I'm just saying that I think there are better uses of your energy.
Again,
than going after Lera.
That's what you were gonna say?
Yeah. Is that okay? But I went through like 4 different versions of it before that
was the thing. So you like,
because I was gonna say it differently. Do you want me to just say things and not think about like how it comes out? Because I will.
You already do that.
That's not true.
That is completely true. You said so many things out of pocket on this fucking show.
Okay, but
it's okay. It's okay. You already said it.
Thank you.
You don't have to. You do that thing. You do that thing where you.
I keep digging. I dig myself deeper.
That you love to do that.
I do love to do that.
You should be called like Josh Shovel Michaels.
I should be called the grave digger. That's what they call me. You should
be called Josh Shovel Michaels.
I don't like shovel.
Because you shovel your shit. You shovel yourself into shit.
Okay.
You shovel.
The grave digger. That sounds cool.
No, Josh Shovel Michaels. Which is better? I think Josh Shovel Michaels. Anyway. Josh feels lighter now. Yeah, literally. You're like,
I just start fucking.
No, I don't know. I don't know. And then you're like, I think that people should not hate on Lera.
No, I said there are better uses of your energy. Like if you really
of course, and the best use. If you
want to like educate people on the topic, if you really want to like do something.
Josh is like Dr. Strange, seeing all possible outcomes before speaking. This was the only way. Yeah. LMFAO Josh, is this Josh watching his words?
Yes.
It's so funny.
Believe it or not, yes.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, yes.
Megan isn't wrong.
Whatever.
I thought it was Tomato Josh. I have to ask, are we almost done with this topic?
No, we're just getting started.
We're done.
We're just getting started.
That's why I was getting so upset because I'm like, okay, I think we've said all we need to say. Just don't be a hater, ass bitch. That's literally it. That's all we ask. That's all anyone should ask of you in this life. And you shouldn't spread hate. You should be love, all love, 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 love. And only be a hater when it's warranted against bad people.
Yeah, you know what?
The Liam Neesons of the world.
Listen to the doctor. Doctor Who.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was like Dr. Me.
No. Who says, he says, the doctor says, hate is always foolish and love is always wise. That's what he says. Stop, dude. And that was Peter Capaldi.
CT24 from Philippines. Hi, Megan. Hi. Hello from the Philippines. He said only to me. It was only to me, though. Hi. Oh, they removed it.
And they removed it. And don't be a Liam Neeson's.
Don't be a Liam Neeson's. We should stop saying his name. You're the one. Like, you keep trying to make it. Josh eyes red as hell. Like when he forced to make himself cry on stream.
Okay. That was one time, and it was to show you. It was honest. I was honest.
Let's see who can cry. Let's see who can cry faster.
No, I don't want to do that because I'm like an actor. Like, I have to. It gets me in that place. It takes me to that.
You're like an actor.
Takes me to that zone. Okay. Yeah, I'm an actor. I'm a performer by method. I want to get to a couple super chats, Megan.
Okay.
While you were talking about the whole fucking Lera shit this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. First super chat. Soma. Oh, no. Yeah. Soma says, I recommend The Thing 1982 and The Watcher 2022. I've been trying to watch The Watcher. I've said, Megan, we should watch The Watcher.
You did not.
I swear.
No, that was 2022.
No, I swear I've been saying it, and you said, it doesn't look good.
I need to go to the bathroom again. I'm drinking too much coffee. I'm sorry, guys. And that means I'm peeing more, okay? Don't get it fucking twisted. Bitch! Did you see that?
No.
Okay, good.
What did you do? The Watcher. Oh, no, we saw The Watcher. We watched The Watcher. The Watcher's good, bro. The Watcher is that Netflix show. The Watcher. This is the fucking Watcher for Marvel and shit. No, it's good. This is a really good show. The landing, the ending. Did they stick the landing? I don't know for sure. Up to interpretation, but I really liked this show a lot. I thought the suspense was great. It had me fucking hooked by the fucking cheek the whole time. Incredible wreck. God damn, this is I feel like this is me though. Hold on. Let me just because I've never seen this image of the Watcher like before. Where did it go? Is it right here? Oh yeah, this picture right here. Can I zoom in anymore? Because people can't see it. Is Tony okay?
Yeah. He's just being pretty sneezy.
Damn, I'm blocking. I keep fucking blocking it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Megan, would you say this is me?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that. Okay. Megan's back. She's got Tony Chopper with her. Shout out Soma again. Shout out Declan. Declan, do you think Joe will be smoking a real Cuban or a prop? You know, the man will be smoking a real fucking Cuban, dude, because he's method, and we've already gone over that. He's method. He's going to have a box of Cuban. He's going to be smelling like fucking cigars. He might even, because, you know, he's an actor, you know, he might not, maybe he'll want to smoke a couple Cubans, but maybe he won't want to smoke too many because they can make you they can make you buzz. They can really
I almost threw up.
Yeah.
In Mexico, I hit it so fucking hard and I almost passed out and threw up.
I've seen a lot of people
go straight to your head.
Vomit on a cigar. Yeah, when I turned 18, my stepbrother had a cigar with me. He projectile vomited across the table. And it's real. I didn't believe it was real, but it's a real thing. So I don't know, because it kind of could fuck you up having too many cigars. So I think what he would do is he'd be in his trailer right? And he'd just have a bunch of Cubans just lit like incense. He'd have a little fucking custom incense holder made, but instead of the little thin stick, it'd be a fat hole. And he'd stick a Cuban in that bitch, and he'd light about 3 of them, right? Let the smoke really fill the trailer so that it would seep into the clothes, into the costume, because he uses smells and shit like that to really get into character. I think that's what's probably gonna be more likely.
Oh,
but then maybe on camera it'll be a fake one.
Yeah, probably. Because he'd be like, yeah,
because he'd be like, I'm fucking a crocodile. He'd be fucked up. He'd be faded.
Yeah, a fat hole. Yo.
No, I'm just saying if you put a
Ew,
fat hole
LOL.
in an incense holder, because you know how the incense holders they're just for like little skinny guys, skinny sticks, and the hole's too small. But if you fucking make a fat hole, stop. Why you make everything I say? I tried to say succumb earlier. You turn that into a fucking nasty. I'm being fucking nasty. I'm being gross. Like, it's a word, bitch. Look it up. Succumb. But because the incense have the little tight hole, so if you made it a bigger hole and you put a cigar in there, because you know how and then angle it up, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Because they smell good. I like the way that they smell.
What?
Cigars. What else would I be talking about?
I don't know, dude.
Vishal.
It's your kitchen.
Lera just leaked the Will of D monkey dream therapy Luffy. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
That she knows too much. She's giving us hints. Shout out Vishal. And shout out Mecha Troy.
With 1 Volume 1 podcast membership, but then again with 5. I got 5 on it.
Ooh.
I'm doing like the what was that for? What movie was that for?
Get Out.
Yeah, I was like, bing.
Was it Get Out or was it
bing.
No, it was one of Jordan Peele's movies.
I don't think it was us.
It might have been us.
It was us.
Might have been us.
It
was us.
And it's like scary.
That shit was fucking dope, dude.
And it's like really hauntingly beautiful.
That shit was awesome.
We always joke about how funny that is when like horror movies do that. And they'll take like a song that's like just a normal song and they'll like slow it down or like make it like scary.
Yeah, it'll be like the trailer will start and it's like doom 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 Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, and then it goes, and then it.
No, it's like more like this. It's like exactly how you said it. It's like Mr. Sandman, doom 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 doom, bring me a dream, and they go doom, and they go doom doom doom. Make you the cutest I've ever seen. And then it goes like, boom, and then it goes back, and it's like, Mr. Sandman, bring me, and it's like, boom, and then like the trailer ends.
Yeah. No, that was better. You did a better job.
Because you went like straight for it. Like the song didn't even fucking play, bitch, before you did it.
But it was. I got 5 on it for us. That really started that.
Well, that was it. I mean, that haunting piano track
for me.
It's like no violin, like the fucking bing, bing, bing,
yeah,
because it's kind of very eerie. It's if you hear the song, because that is the melody.
Yeah. It's good though. See, that is good. That's how it should be done. Like
Hot Fire said, haha, that's hella true. I hate that trend.
Bro, they just do it all the time, you know.
They make it just sound like a haunted playground.
It's just the same thing. They slow it down. They just slow it down.
It could be any song.
Yeah,
like what's
another popular song?
Oh, no. It's like, they're not like us. They're not like us. And then it's like, Jimmy? It's like, they're not like us.
Yeah.
But I can't do it if it's like.
It needs to be more like lyrics.
I know. I know. Yeah. Or it's like,
And it's funny you said Jimmy, too. You called him his fucking Degrassi name.
Oh.
That's crazy.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon.
Yeah. I don't know when. No. Because it would stop. I like the stop because the stop is good. Like, I don't know. And then it goes like, yeah.
Okay, we just keep doing this.
Sorry.
Sorry.
This is what we do when the cameras aren't on. This is literally what we do. You're literally watching us just do what we do.
Bing, bing, bing. You're literally watching us.
Oh, it comes full circle.
Bing. That was good. I was like watching a Jordan Peele, like Michael Keel,
Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key.
Keegan Michael Key, Kegel.
Keegan Michael Key.
It's just I always forget Kegel. Keegan Michael Key. Okay. I was watching like because of course it was like when I was younger, it was like Meg from Family Guy, but then it turned into Megan, like Megan. You know, the whole sketch, like Megan, no, like the girl that he plays, Megan.
Right.
I was watching a funny edit of that.
Yeah. That shit is
and
funny as fuck, bro.
Don't be sorry. Be better.
There's so many good ones. That was literally an era of YouTube where you would just like most I feel like of YouTube's watches came from other people showing people their favorite Key and Peele sketch. Like,
yeah,
I mean that's just what people did.
Like the horses. Like the porn thing was like horses.
The porn thing was funny.
Worse than horses. The frozen yogurt one.
My favorite for the longest time. If I had to pick
the 911 one.
No, if I had to pick one, and I don't even think it would be my favorite now, but it was my favorite then, and I really couldn't tell you why. It was the silent laughing one. It was so funny to me.
Yeah, you did like that one.
That one, it was my personality, my identity for like a solid 3 years. Like I would watch it over and over and over, and it would make me. I would never laugh less.
Yeah,
I would only laugh.
That
more.
was me with like the X-Men firing videos.
Yeah,
and the Street Fighter ones too. What's his name?
Tony.
Oh my god, that genuinely scared the shit out of me. Tony, come here! I know there's some noises outside. I know.
Tony, come here! Stop! Come here!
Sorry, guys.
Oh! Hit the damn camera, Tony.
I'll get him. I'm sorry.
After Tony calms down, we'll talk about, we'll go through the community live.
And I'll keep you company while Josh fixes the camera.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
because I do have to fix that. We're going to pick one story each from the community live to talk about. And then we'll get into some other like updates and stuff at the very end. But yeah, if you want to keep everybody company while I fix that would be awesome.
That was really funny. That's literally never happened before. Anyway, yeah, those are funny. The Aaron one is really funny. Pete Holmes. I was obsessed with Pete Holmes for like the longest time. I even watched some of his show that came out. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like, what was it called? I forgot. Pete Holmes had a show. Yeah.
It was called the Pete Holmes Show, I'm pretty sure.
No, there was another one where he was like couch surfing. I think it's called like surfing or something.
Oh, it was called
and there was like a bunch of comedians on it.
That was the one about him like his like Christian journey or whatever.
I think so. Yeah. I was obsessed. I really liked his stuff. He was funny. But yeah. Love those. Crashing is what it's called. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, I used to love Pete Holmes. HBO Crashing. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched some of it. I just love all of those, like the X-Men ones when he's playing Professor. What is it? X, right? I'm like, wait. Yeah, he's so funny. I was quoting those videos for so fucking long. What's like another like classic? I mean, like I used to watch a lot of the guy with the puppets, Jeff Dunham.
Oh my god.
I thought that was a peak of comedy when I was like fucking 12 years old watching YouTube. Me and my cousin Nolan, we were like, this is like the best thing. Fred too. Fred, peak YouTube. The Annoying Orange. Do you guys remember Charlie the Unicorn? There's only a couple. Maybe there's more. But Charlie the Unicorn was really funny to me as well. Don't know why. Happy Tree Friends, of course. Of course. You know what I was just talking about? How deep were you guys into like iFunny and like Rage comics? Because that shit was like, it was peak. Those faces make me laugh. Those comics make me laugh. That shit was so funny. I don't know what it was. Dane Cook as well. Yeah, Dane Cook. Now he's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's a fucking little weirdo. Okay. Can never go wrong with the Chappelle Show. Definitely. Charlie the Unicorn, they took my kidneys. They took my kidneys. Yeah, Jeff Dunham was pretty fucking crazy. Some of those puppets are very insane. And he got away with it for a very long time. And yeah, insane. And Practical Jokers, I never really got on a Practical Jokers. I was more of a scare tactic girly. Y'all remember scare tactics? They're bringing it back. They're bringing that shit back. Latina san me gusta memes. Oh man, we were Facebook moms back in the day, for real. Do y'all watch What We Do in the Shadows? Yes. Big fans of What We Do in the Shadows. So sad there's going to be only one more season left. Because I love that shit. That shit's hilarious. That's one of the best shows that's come out in a very long time. I really like it. Gabriel Iglesias. Oh God, there's something about Gabriel that we were just literally talking about this. Like Josh was like, I get it, but it's just not for me. And I guess that's the camp I'm in because I don't really find him that funny. Maybe it's just a personal thing. I don't fucking know. But he was up there. He was up there. He was fucking up there. Jordan Peele Company bringing back scare tactics. Yeah, I love scare tactics. That show is so good. Tracy Morgan?
I never watched it.
Are you kidding me? He's like, you're on scare tactics. And then they come out. Oh, and those like the elaborate stories that they would like tell people to get them in certain situations were hilarious. Like, this girl signed up for a babysitting ad and she enters this house and it's like with like these like, and there's like this guy being like, okay, like, you know, you're gonna watch her, she's gonna be here and we'll be back by 10. And the little girl's like an actress, so she starts like saying crazy ass shit, or like there's a room full of dolls, and it's just so funny. And like I don't even know what I would do in those situations. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm yapping.
No, please yap away.
I was yapping. But people love Fluffy.
Yeah, people do. I mean, like I said, like you were saying, I get it. It's just, it's just, I don't know.
Do your impression.
Of who?
Of Laszlo.
Oh, Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
Like, give me, what's something he would say?
What is it? Oh, what a beautiful, what did he say? New York City.
Yeah, he's like, New York City. Whoa, Paladin posted this shit.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, bro. That's actually pretty crazy. And he's got a Joe statue.
Bro, this is Joe.
That shit is funny as fuck. Here, let me see if I can do this and make it larger.
That shit just says Joe.
Oh, yeah. That shit is funny. I love it. Bro, I'd get a fucking Joe figure. A Megalodon figure. What's his name?
Megalodon? That was crazy. You called him a fucking Megalodon? Megalodon?
Joe Megalodano.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City. Yeah.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
It's a little lower. You could do a little lower.
I tried.
You could do a little lower.
Bro, Losh for real. Losh for real.
Bro.
You really are. I lost it. It's been a long time.
Can you do Gambit's accent?
No way. I could try. Tony, please.
I'll be right back. I'll get him. He's okay.
Why today?
There's a lot of noise.
Tony, Gambi goes, I'm about to make a name for myself. I can't do it. Okay. Megan, do you have your community live story picked out? Oh, here is the shot By the way, of that video, like from the short. So if you're watching the fucking shorts version, front and center. Again, shout out whoever works at Netflix that keeps using this specific footage, pictures, whatever. Shout out to them. They're the real fucking kings, like, or queens.
Have you seen the It Crowd? Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Have you tried? Oh no, he's like, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hello, I'm Moss.
I need to do like lower though.
He's like,
hello, Roy.
hello, Roy.
Hello, Roy.
That's what's his name? Richard
Ayoade.
Ayoade? Yeah, he's fucking goated.
Yeah.
Do you have your community life story, Megan, picked out?
Yeah.
Where is it so I can pull it up?
You just scroll up.
Scroll up. Tell me when. When.
I don't know. Oh, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this was sent by Time Lord.
Time Lord.
Shout out Time Lord. So Time Lord shared this with us,
which is very exciting. If you know me, if you know anything about me, if you have to know one thing about me, you know I'm a Kyoto Annie stan for life. Kyo Annie is my favorite anime studio, hands down, forever. And they announced 2 new projects for 2025.
That's awesome.
We're getting a Kobayashi's Dragon Maid the Lonely Dragon. I believe this is going to be a Kana-focused movie. Okay?
A movie? It's a movie?
Yes.
Oh, a new anime movie. Oh,
I
fuck.
love Kobayashi.
I love it too.
I love the characters, and I love Kana, and she's going to get a standalone movie, which is awesome. We're going to get some Kana fucking lore. Okay? And I'm excited for that. And we also have a new anime adaptation, City, by the creator of Nichijou, Keiichi Arawi. Super excited for the shit because Nichijou is such a fucking classic, fucking banger series. One of the funniest anime I've ever watched. When I tell people, oh, what's a good comedy? Like, it's Nichijou. Like, hands down, Nichijou's so fucking funny. All the characters. It's a perfect blend of cute and funny as fuck. Love it. So I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for both of these projects, to be honest. We're eating. Kyo Annie fans are eating.
Yeah, this is fucking cool, man. I'm really, I mean, Nichijou is amazing and awesome, but I really want to see the Dragon Maid movie. I when you showed me Dragon Maid for the first time, I fell in love, bro. I loved every moment of it. I love the characters. I love all of it. I mean, season 2 got a little fucking crazy, but yeah, we don't talk about that. But it's so good, so funny.
We don't talk about that.
That's actually incredibly exciting.
Yes, that was it. I mean, I just love Kyo Annie, so thank you, Time Lord, for sending that. I did also save that, I think, on Twitter too, but yeah.
Couple things coming up too that we plan on covering and definitely going to see, and just talking about anime movies reminded me of it. But we still would love to go see Look Back if possible.
Oh, that's coming up. I think like next week.
Yeah, it's coming up on the 4th.
The 4th of October.
So it's a Friday.
Hopefully we can see it. I fucking sob in that fucking theater, dude.
Yeah, I would love to see it in theaters. Uzumaki's coming out too.
Uzumaki very soon.
Very soon.
Really very soon. That's going to be super awesome. And let me give a little shout out really quickly. Bear with me. I think I could find it pretty quickly. Bear with me. Just
I'm bearing.
Just bear.
I'm bearing.
Oh. Hold on.
He said you can find it fast.
Sorry. Dan Otaz Media for keeping us updated.
Oh,
on
Dan.
Uzumaki. Thank you, Dan. Dan has been giving us some updates on the Uzumaki stuff, so thank you for that. Thank you. We are excited every time we see that and in the info. And I was just talking about how, like, I feel like horror anime is just lacking. It's fucking lacking. Maybe I'm not looking in the right spots, but I feel like every season there's not a lot of horror, not a lot of scary shit. It's like usually reincarnations of, I got reincarnated to a fucking child. There's like 4 shows about that.
Scary. That's pretty scary.
It's scary who watches that. That's what scares me. That's what goes bump in the night.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just a lot of that. A lot of those similar type shows. I just want to see some spooky, scary, good stuff. I'm in the mood. I'm in the spirit. Recommend me. You could send me a DM on our Twitter, or even in the Discord. Like, recommend some series that are, I would like to see some newer stuff.
Horror anime.
That's what I mean. Like, I want newer horror anime. Like,
good
newer horror. Yeah, I just feel like there's not a lot of stuff. Uzumaki is gonna be cool. It is something that I read before. Like, I am excited, but I do know what's going to happen. It's going to be great to see animated, though. I just wish we had some more horror anime.
For real. Yeah. Especially for the spooky season. This is kind of cheating, and Time Lord
cheating.
Is really eating today because the other post I was going to...
Whoa! Holy shit.
I mean, I just, wanted to show some stuff from Beans real quick, too. Just like some other filming stuff, like Whiskey Peak. You could see some of the sets and stuff.
Wow.
Really fucking cool. There was even some other ships that were sighted. Yeah. Shout out Beans for keeping us updated on all that stuff too.
Shout out.
Super sick. Check out the community live section of the Discord to stay up to date with all of that, and post some stuff that you'd like us to talk about too. But you
scrolled past it, I think.
Yeah, this is from Time Lord too. Time Lord.
Well, that's what you were going to show,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Time Lord reminded me, and I know, dude. I'm not going to talk about it for long because there's more important things to talk about at the very end. I understand. Time Lord reminded me that yesterday was a beautiful day because the new Doctor Who Sonic Screwdriver dropped. And I know. People don't give a fuck. But listen, I care.
I know. People don't give a
so
fuck.
much. And I ran to character options and I bought one ASAP.
Which is not surprising because he does own every single one of the...
I own every single one. And I'm getting the deluxe edition. You were a
little trepidatious about this one, though. You were having a lot of thoughts when it was initially shown. You were wondering if it did change color, if it's not. It looks like it's just a classic blue.
Right.
It looks like you're just getting a classic blue. It would have been cool if you could change the plates out, but say lovey.
I kind of like it as is. I'm not going to lie. I think it's cool. Now, a lot of people in the community...
Someone said, what the hell is this?
Bro, people hate it.
No, just in general. I don't even know. It's Doctor Who.
People are like, looks horrible.
Oh, looks really good. Makes me want to poke my eyes out.
Look at that, bro.
Wow.
This is me. I need to get one of these.
Do you have all those? No, huh?
I have... So these are old
You have
school.
the last
and they have the
four.
Pit Boys on the sides right here too. You see that? This guy's fucking lit, bro. I do have River Songs. I do have this. I have, the right side. Except for the Sonic pen and the Sonic sunglasses I don't have. Oh, and I have Matt's and I have David's on the left at the bottom here. I just don't have these top left ones that are from, I believe, the third, and the War Doctor, I think, is this one.
And the shades?
That's the Sonic sunglasses. Those are Peter Capaldi's. I don't have those. I mean, you could just hang up fucking sunglasses.
I mean, they're the Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Literally, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm excited.
It looks cool.
Me too, bro.
It looks like a stretched out version.
A lot of people say it looks like a remote, and it does, but it's different, It's different. Yeah, Doctor Who, Sonic
now
Screwdriver.
It'll be even more confusing. They'll be like, oh, my screwdriver. And he's like, screwdriver? It looks more like a remote.
Yeah.
It looks more like a remote than a screwdriver.
Yeah, a lot of people compare it to Click.
Click is a sad ass film.
Click is fucking awesome,
bro.
Dude.
Click made me cry, ugly cry. Evie.
Yeah. Anyway, so shout out Time Lord for reminding
Thor and Rawson, what do you do with them?
I just have them, bro. I literally have them on display underneath the TV in the living room. They're just they're just all kind of laid out. And I get them and I just fucking,
Like a wand, like the wands at like
kinda,
Harry Potter.
yeah,
like it's
like
just
that.
like to have.
I've said this before a million times. I am a prop guy through and through. Yeah, I don't like collecting. Oh, I do like collecting like anime figures, but like that's it. Like I don't like collecting figures from like live action things.
Like real people.
Yeah, real people, like Luke Skywalker. Like I don't want a fucking Luke Skywalker toy. I'd rather have Luke Skywalker's like lightsaber.
Right.
From like the Solo movie. Like I don't want a fucking Wookiee plushie. I want like the Sabacc.
You want his like belt.
Or that. Yeah, actually, yes. And I even like made the like Sabacc deck and stuff for the cards. I just like props. So these are like Doctor Who props, and they make one for almost every Doctor. So you gotta get the new ones when they come out. You have to, or else are you really a fan? So yeah, I got it, and it was something I got for me. It was something I got for me. I will say, finally having a little bit of extra spending money with this new job I got has been kind of nice because I've been able to get those things again. So I got the new Sonic and I got the new D&D Player's Handbook, baby. You already know what it is.
Dang.
Very exciting times we live in.
We did get a donation. I would like to shout out very quickly. Let me pull that up here. Declan, thank you so much. Can you quickly check out on stream Joe Manganiello's supermarket scene? Josh, trust me, man, it's everything we need in live action. Declan, I have seen this scene.
What is it?
In my pursuit of research.
Okay.
I have seen this scene. It is trending.
It's a Magic Mike scene. That's so funny.
And I think it's important to show everyone. You could just like fast forward a little bit till when he like gets up to the counter. So like keep fast forwarding. You could fast forward it. Yeah, like a little more.
More fast forward?
No, actually go back. Okay, right. Yeah, right there.
Oh, dang. Oh, I gotta mute the song. Oh, yes. Mr. Zero. Wow, dude.
Look at Fluffy.
Fluffy's we were just talking about Fluffy.
Fluffy. And then like he like fast forward a little bit. Like just more. Like right there.
Whoa. Sir fucking Crocodile. This actress is so funny.
That's everyone. That's every like fan in the One Piece fan. They're like,
that's so funny.
That's my Croc.
That's my Croc.
Like, rewind again.
Yeah. Okay. Who is this? In the meme. So like Joe Manganiello announced this Croc.
Like the normies.
Yeah, normies.
These are like normies. They're like
normies
dang.
are like the haters. Like,
or yeah, they're like, okay, I can see this working. And then this is One Piece. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Croc. That's my Croc. That has to be a meme, right? Like people are already tagging it like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, you know, those are the things from the community live that I wanted to shout out. He also changed his banner too.
Yeah.
Sick. We do have some things that we want to mention at the very end that are coming out that we're working on. Can I add this real quick? That'd be kind of cool if I could add it. I think I can. I want to show you guys this. So let's see. Yeah. Sorry. There we go.
Shall we?
So, if you are subscribed to Volume 1 Plus and you
which you should be,
and you have been following us along on our Cowboy Bebop journey for our Patreon and YouTube members, the finale is finally up. And yes, it is in full cosplay. This episode won't be coming to YouTube until episode 20. What is it? 3 and 24 are coming out on YouTube tomorrow. So this episode won't be out for another full week.
Yes.
But it is available now
Whoa!
for our Patreon and YouTube members. And we posted a poll on Volume 1 Plus asking people what they would, and we shared it on our Twitter and stuff too, right? The link to it and everything like that.
Yeah, what should our next series that we're reacting to, what should that be? And it was between Trigun, Samurai Champloo, what else? A Space Dandy, and what was?
Sorry. That was gross.
Hellsing. Yes, those were the tops.
And it was kind of neck and neck for a while. Like, I didn't know what was going to win. Trigun and Samurai Champloo were really close. At some points, they were exactly tied. But Samurai Champloo did pull ahead. I mean, we got a good amount of votes on this.
We did.
1.3K votes.
We did.
Which is pretty awesome. So shout out to everybody for voting on that. Samurai Champloo did win. So not only is it the next thing that we will be reacting to on Volume 1 Plus, but we have already recorded our reaction to episode 1 and 2.
Woo!
And that'll be available for Patreon members very soon. And, for everybody else a little bit later. We're getting a lot better on Volume 1 Plus at being ahead. I think for all of Code Geass, and I think that includes Season 1 and Season 2, but I think Season 2 is where we really started doing it.
Yeah.
All of Bebop, like, we've never missed an episode, and we've been always been ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been at least a week ahead for our members, which is 2 full. And sometimes, depending on when you're watching it, it could be 4 episodes ahead for them. So yeah, just wanted to update everybody on that. So that is coming very, 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 very soon. Somebody said we missed our super chat. Oh no! It just came in. It just came in from D. Shout out D.
Let's go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Shout out D, who says, "Hey Megan, do you prefer it buff or dad bod?"
You know, my taste vary. It's a certain vibe, you know. It's not like, oh, I like one specific type of looking person. You know, it just depends. It really just depends. Both. There's no preference.
Both? You like both?
I like both.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's
so you're like I'll take a buff. It's not about being buff. It's about who the buffness belongs to.
Right.
It's about the person behind the buffness.
Right.
But also you're like dad. That's why you like a dad bod too.
Yeah.
Like when I picture a dad bod, like what's a dad bod? Like Adam Sandler has a dad bod. I feel like.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah. I mean,
It's about the person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you could be like really, good looking, but you're just like a fucking asshole. And you're like, oh, or you're like so like fucking bland. You're like, oh, I can't.
Right.
Or you could have like no face either.
What?
I'm talking about my preferences.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true.
You could be like a monster. It just depends. It just depends. Okay.
And also I just wanted to mention this too. I am trying my absolute best. But recently we posted this on our community tab.
We did.
We were able to acquire the physical copies to the next Vinland Saga arc, the slave arc or the farm. I think it's also called the Farmland arc.
Farmland arc. I am finished reading.
Megan read all of it. She's on top of it. Like I said, I'm just trying to still get used to this new schedule. And so, yeah, being on top of everything and still doing all the things that we do on top of doing this other thing now, it's been a little challenging. So I've read like 4 or 5 chapters. We're literally just waiting on me to finish reading. Megan is ready to go. And so it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I just need to get on it. I need to find some time, make some time. But yeah, I just wanted to update everybody on that too, because I know it's been a while since we mentioned it.
And we will get to it. It won't be, hopefully, it will not be another month.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be another month. But thank you. And thank you for everyone helping us get to 7K on Volume 1 Plus as well.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Really cool. Really awesome.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for hearing us out. Thank you for being here. And we love you all.
Yeah, you guys are the fucking best, dude.
And we're getting ready for Spooktober, guys.
Spooktober.
We got Dan. We got Bleach.
It's gonna be so sick.
We got other scary activities planned. We've got a Halloween stream.
And Megan's gonna go crazy with the set again. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I like that. No, he's like, I like that. That sound. It's like, first of all, you're nothing but a trashy hoe. Second of all, you suck dick. Third of all, you're not a boss ass bitch. You're a boss ass trashy hoe.
Oh, it cut.
But it's like over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little kid talking.
I like that. Yeah,
it's like a sound bite of like a kid sending that to another kid. I find that so fucking funny.
It is funny. It's a funny sound.
It's hilarious.
But yeah. Thank you guys again. You guys are the fucking best, dude. We
200 till 30K.
We were so close to hitting
200.
I feel like we've been at that for a long time.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was 200.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we've been there for a fucking long time. We've been there for a fucking long time.
Jesus,
it's been a fucking slow. It's been a slow fucking
crawl.
It's been a crawl. It's been a crawl. I've been fucking Luffy scaling the mountain in Drum Island and shit. Hands fucking bleeding and shit. But 200 away. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're getting better at working through this new outline, this new format. So thank you for, your patience. Thank you for just like letting us talk about all kinds of crazy things, from Vampire Diaries to Doctor Who sonic screwdrivers to One Piece casting announcements, like the positive vibes and some of the other things that are being said. Thank you for being patient with us as I stumble through those kinds of conversations. You guys really do make us feel so comfortable and like we could talk about anything. And yeah, I don't know. We appreciate you guys so much.
We love you guys. Thank you.
The only thing... Oh, and it's a break week.
It's a break week.
It's a break week. No One Piece mañana.
No One Piece mañana.
So I don't know if we have anything planned. I don't know.
Mañana. Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, what? TBD.
Beautiful eye with a dono right before the end here.
Shout out.
In the final discussion, Josh says he loves the vibe of Cowboy Bebop and wants more. So when is he finishing the cyberpunk anime?
So funny. I'm going to on my own time, probably. It's something I want to finish. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Did I like the first episode? No. What? Did I hate the first episode? No. I think it was a case of like something being overhyped. And so I watched the first episode and I was like, this was okay. I didn't even give it a fair shot. I didn't even give it a fair chance. It might get better. It will get better. I know it will get better.
It might get better.
I just had no patience for it. And a beautiful lie, I will eventually. I'll get there. I really do want to watch.
That means he's not going to finish it.
Stop, Tess, stop.
Gabe said Egghead recap arc. Yeah, we gotta do that too. We gotta finish.
But that's another thing. Like when we do the recap arc, or when we do, because that'll be like our Done Piece, like Egghead arc review. We have to reread that, but that's not the hard part. We want to do it in cosplay too, because for all of our other Done Piece videos, we've done it in cosplay.
Yeah, that's the thing. We gotta get all that stuff. Not sure who I want to cosplay from the arc yet. There's like some easier options because it's like already made, but there are some other options that we could like put together pieces for.
Like you're saying, there's some easier ones and some harder ones, right?
Yeah, because like I like already on like Mick Costumes, which is a cosplay website that we buy a majority of our cosplays from.
Josh and Lilith.
They
leave it on the floor. Leave it on the floor. It keeps falling.
Lilith is one. Atlas is one.
Yeah.
Egghead Nami is one. Egghead Robin is one. There are a couple of Egghead and Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, I believe is all on here. Those are easy because they are already made. But I was thinking like I kind of maybe want to do Ginny just because I think that she was like a really important part to the arc, and I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling right now. Because I just like her design, and it would just be something I'd have to make. But we could be Gorosei. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that would be funny.
If you just look up Egghead.
Oh, just
right?
have an Egghead.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, we were thinking about what to do, who to be.
Yeah, because they do, and we've pulled up the site before. They it's pretty inexpensive, all things considered. You know, the boots I'm not a huge fan of, but hey, if it saves us time, which is something that we have even less of now, Bonnie would be fucking awesome. Like
I love Bonnie's outfit.
I don't think they had this last time.
No, I like Bonnie, but I do love Ginny.
I mean, Ginny is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Atlas is
their Atlas
so
one
cute.
is honestly really cute too.
I know. That wig is like fucking amazing. I need to make mine like that.
And honestly, like $45 is not that much.
No. But yeah, I mean, I do love Nami. Like, I think I prefer Nami's over Robin's, obviously, to like wear at a con too.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like, we're probably gonna wear like our Bebop to a con too. That'll be cool.
I thought they had the rest.
No, I think that's it. I guess I thought they'd have like Zoro and stuff, but I guess they don't.
Zoro. I just want to look it up because I could have sworn.
I guess not.
I guess not. Huh?
Maybe they have it on Amazon or something.
Anyway,
but yeah, we're gonna try to figure it out.
Josh has Saturn. Let's go. Josh has Garling, bro. That would be so sick. I would love to do a fucking moon beard and hair.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
All you would really need to do is buy a wig and then make the shape out of like a foam, and then have an attachment so you could have it on your chin, and then like glue the strands of hair on the foam so it just stays that shape.
Yeah, I see.
And even like the other wig too, you could do that for it.
Bro, see, because that's the thing. They, like you were saying, there are.
Or we could be Hibari and Helmeppo. I think we talked about doing that.
No, but that's like for like a con.
That's for a con.
That's not for Egghead.
But that would be so cool.
That would be fun. I would like to be Helmeppo. I would. But for the Egghead done piece video, there are some easy ones. But like, I think even the Stella would be funny. I think, fuck it, even like one of the Gorosei would be fucking hilarious, dude. Saturn would be hilarious. Has anybody cosplayed Saturn?
Yes.
I mean, they have, right?
Yeah. Sorry to get off topic.
I mean, it just came up. I just want to.
Or yeah, Eam would be hilarious too. Imagine me as Eam, and like it would be like just a cloak and then like red eyes, like a Jawa.
Whoa, that would be so sick. It's a lot of Sailor Saturn stuff.
Well, look up on Google.
Okay, I'll look it up on Google. Let me just do it here, and then I'll look it up on Google. Whoa, this is crazy. This man is Ray Lee. What the hell? That's so cool. Whoa.
Can you scroll up? Perfect cosplay doesn't exist.
Okay. My God.
My future looks bright.
That's me. I should cosplay Ray Lee because I'm old.
You should.
Psych.
No, you really. Whoa! What the fuck?
Hold on.
Hold on.
It's not gonna let me because I got a fucking Facebook.
Okay, go back.
Oh,
Whoa.
it kind of does. This is
Holy
crazy,
shit.
bro. Crazy ass cosplay. So sick.
Whoa.
Ah! Anyway.
Anyways, thanks, guys.
Sorry about that little tangent at the very end.
Love you guys. I'll get a voice changer if I'm Eam. That'd be so funny.
I mean, you could just do the Eam voice that you do.
But it'd be funny if I had a voice changer.
It would be funny, but you could just do the...
No.
Yeah.
I want to have the voice changer. Why are you stopping me from having the voice changer? Why can't you just let me do...
Because I think your voice is funny.
But it would be funny for
the voice
like...
you do is funny.
So, like, we're talking about donkeys, right?
That's pretty... Yeah, you're right. That's funny,
And then I have like the fucking... Like, you wouldn't even see my face and it'd just be so funny.
That'd be funny, too. All right, the only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro. It's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, or people hanging out with us in the chat is...
I don't know.
Left me fucking hanging.
I know. I was like thinking... I was trying to make people think it paused.
You were doing the classic Zoom
We can do our outro. We're like... Da, na, 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 na,
like a horror theme. That's funny. I do like that.
We gotta post that full song on SoundCloud too. The full with like the guitar solo that like in the like you guys don't know about the guitar solo, bro.
Oh, in the
intro. I mean, in the one, yeah. It's, the outro is literally it's like and then it goes like full guitar solo, and you're like, holy shit.
Croc.
Don't be a cock. We love Robin and Croc.
Don't be a cock.
Oi, don't be a cock. We love Robin and Croc.
I became a
Ty. Thank you.
Woo. That's me flashing people. Crotch D-I-O.
Oh, what were you talking about? Fucking. What were you talking about? Fucking succumb.
Oh, succumb.
We succumb to succeed.
Oh,
we succumb. That's I think that we succumb.
We succumb. Okay, we succumb. I also, yeah. I was also, because I don't mean to keep bringing up stuff at the very end, but
oh my god, what?
But never mind. I'll save it.
What?
I'll save it.
What were you gonna say?
I'll save it.
What were you gonna say?
It's gonna be a whole thing if I start talking about it right now.
Oh my god.
So we succumb is the outro.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me cue everything up. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with us. We fucking love you guys. And until next time,
we succumb.
We all succumb. I know that's not how you say the what do you call it when it's like a different tense? Conjugation, right?
I don't know.
Conjugation is the way you say it. I just don't know. I don't know words.